do you stir the stew?
The words in this blues classic tells you why there's chaos in Kemah. It's not just the violence from the bars on 6th Street, or that never-ending traffic jam on 146. Look at the sign on the mayor's office door, and it will tell you that city council has run amok. Too many cooks spoil the stew.
Too many cooks are gonna spoil the stew.
This isn't anything against the current administration. I'm just saying that they don't serve council.
And it started before Carl Joyner ever became the new mayor. The Kemah City Council wanted to share the power of the mayor's office. Now city workers would have at least 6 political bosses instead of 1. Council member Wanda Zimmer, who was there for a long time, saw the train wreck coming.
What did you say? I don't feel like the staff should answer to council.
Zimmer is now gone, and City Secretary Melissa Chilcote will be the first city staff member to resign. Who could blame her? And I bet you there'll be more.
I'd like to call to order the special meeting.
Since Carl Joyner was elected, the council has blocked every effort to tighten ethics rules. They've staged a coup to put the big loser in the mayor's race, Matt Wiggins, in control of about half of the city's tax money, despite his clear conflicts of interest and his current criminal charges for misusing public funds. I will tell you that after investigating Matt Wiggins after the hurricane and finding out what he did to poor Hispanic families on 146, I'm frankly shocked that he's a dog catcher in this town. Now watch the campaign to silence the mayor at every turn.
You know, they're beating up on me, my business, my marriage.
Instead of having the guts to actually vote on transparency. Look at the August 4th City Council agenda. The mayor wanted to rescind Wiggins' appointment, enforce financial disclosure for a change. But as soon as Joyner starts to talk, Councilmember Isaac Saldana moves to end the discussion.
So I just want to point out
I'll
that.
make a motion to call the question.
Okay. All those in favor of calling the question?
Aye.
All those in favor of the consent agenda?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Listen to the taxpayers' growing frustration.
And as a citizen, I'm frustrated and disappointed and expect better leadership from you.
In 2016, the citizens of Kemah voted for a mayoral system. Y'all know what that is? Okay. It's a form of government that we're supposed to be following.
You know who else needs to be called out, in my view, as co-conspirators in this coup in Kemah? These guys, the lawyers of the Gregg Law Firm.
You can't just say you're a bad person. Even though everybody knows they are.
The budget for the firm was $85,000 this year, but as of August 17th, their legal fees are more than $128,000, 50% over budget. And a lot of it is hours and hours of billing for one of the lawyers to redact public information that someone in Kemah doesn't want you to see. I'm here to talk to the Gregg folks, who I would fire today. We're wasting about half your legal budget on public information requests that are clearly public information. Doesn't matter who asks for anything, how many times they ask for it. There are charges for that. You don't need lawyers for that kind of nonsense. Greg and Greg should have told the public which city council members destroyed those ballots when the council voted Matt Wiggins on the powerful KCDC board.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake I made.
The Galveston DA is now investigating that too.
You could indict a bologna sandwich. A DA can if they have a pulse. So I got indicted and then they gave me a bologna sandwich.
The lawyers know members of city council have violated public disclosure laws.
It's different for all of us.
There are conflicts of interest, and we filed criminal complaints against Kemah public officials who have illegally withheld their phone records. In Doug Meisinger's case, he hid his phone calls.
God, you're somebody's father.
We know the law is being broken in Kemah, and here's just one little example. Chapter 176 of the Government Code. The lawyers know it, but instead of enforcing ethics, it requires people to disclose relationships, right? It's an actual law. I know it's a misdemeanor, maybe it doesn't count here in Kemah. Kemah taxpayers are now paying them for a possible censure of Mayor Joyner. But what did he do? The lawyers know that the city of Kemah doesn't even have a censure provision. But hey, Why let the facts ruin the fun? Public records show it was the city administrator Walter Gant who supposedly wanted the censure, huh? Or was he just a scapegoat for the coup? Listen, folks in Kemah, this is a make it up as you go along attack.
Okay, going to 21, consideration of possible action to authorize and instruct the city attorneys for Kemah to draft a resolution of censure of the mayor for actions and inaction since he has taken office since the last election.
After an awkward silence, it was shocking not to hear Doug Meisinger make the motion to go for it.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It passed.
I mean, you could have some kind of clarification as to what procedure you want in order for me to include it. I suppose you can individually email as to something you would like to have included in the resolution. I can put it all together.
Look, they almost arrested me the last time I showed up at City Hall to try to teach them a little ethics. So now I'm gonna get arrested?
No, but your 2 minutes is up, Mike.
Well, I want as much time as the food truck dude. Makes me want to go there a whole bunch more. But I think Deshawn Norwood, she really deserves center stage here because she tells it like it is.
You serve the citizens. You are all serving yourselves with self-interest. Serve the citizens for the betterment of this community. I've been here 41 years. I've never seen anything like this. It's embarrassing. This is not a political sport. I challenge you to tell us why trashing and bullying is beneficial to our city. Stop it. Stop it. It's embarrassing, it's childish, and it causes our city to lose respect, and we're losing some citizens because they don't want to live here anymore.